everybody, and welcome to a Scratch video. There will be some interruptions that will cause pausing, because I'm also with my dog, so every so often there will be pauses. However, nothing important will happen during a pause. I'll make sure of it. Alright. Without further ado, let's get right into it. So, today I am going to show you how to do I haven't actually figured out yet. And hang on, let me pause to do a little bit of a brainstorm. Okay, I'm going to do a virtual pet. Alright, so add a new project. Now, do you want Scratch Chat to be your main focus? I personally don't. So, well, I'm gonna delete it. And going into the sprite library, we can pick from anything we want. You could have a pet building if you want, but that would be a little weird. Maybe bow tie, maybe a pet butterfly. You could have a pet chick, pet centaur if you were interested. A pet bus, but that's a little over weird. Pet dinosaur, pet donut, but that would be really weird. Pet dragon. Pet duck, pet fairy, pet earth, pet fish, pet fortune cookie, pet weird big giant goblin thingy, pet Giga, pet Gobo. For me, I'm personally gonna go with the Gobo. Now let's pick a backdrop. Gobo's so I want to do an unrealistic backdrop. Well, rating Gobo in how about the Space City one? Actually, no, not quite the right feel. So let's try, how about instead we do the Space City 2. So now we have to position Gobo. Well, I'm going to put him right here. Now when green flag clicked, go to your position. I'm gonna save. Now let's see what. Now first off, we're going to need to introduce our pet. And once we have him, also I just wanted to show how things look when you're all zoomed in. Have you maybe seen this in a game or something? This isn't entirely. This is no joke. This was what things look like when you zoomed in. Gigantic, I know. Even my variable is big. D, if we just enter in D, it's already pretty big. The volume is big looking and like, either way, back to the point. Let's introduce this our pet. How about we say my My name is, and then your pet's name. I'm gonna do Go-Go. No, that's not a very good name. How about Gob? I don't know. For now I'll just do Go-Go for now. Hey! Sorry, that's my dog. And so now we have our pet introduced. So, now that we've introduced our pet, we need to get something. We should animate our pet. Do some sort of cute little animation. Maybe I'm going to do when this sprite clicked. And let's pick one of the costumes. If you can't find one you like, then you can click the duplicate button on the one you want to edit. Like I think hey. Oh, sorry, puppy.
I think we should take the puppy outside for more walking time.
He's giving me that same sign he did last time. I thought he needed to use the restroom.
Puppy, do you want to go outside for more wild time?
Yes!
I think so. I'd take that as a yes.
Alright.
Alright.
We're gonna do a quick pause here. Okay. Yeah, alright. So, where were we? Oh yeah, creating custom. Making animations. Alright. So when the sprite clicked, switch costume to Go-Go A2. Let's wait, I don't know, 0.2 seconds. Switch costume to Go-Go A. Okay. My name is Go-Go. So if we click him now, however, another idea. However, I don't know. It just feels a little plain. So let's add another 0.2 weight block. And let's try a repeat 10. That is a little ridiculous. Yes, I think I overdid it. I'm going to repeat 2. That's not quite enough. Let's try repeat 5. Still too much. How about a repeat 3? Okay. So now we have an introduction. The ability to wave arms. Right. So we should also get a something to, so that we also need to switch the costume back. Like, in case, we also should switch the costume in case of glitches, as causing things to remain, causing him to remain in his state, in his weird waving state, like, either way. Now he's now able to have a small, as a small weaving animation. What we'd like perhaps is something we actually have to do. So, let's add a new sprite to be the food. And I want to do something that can be in space, but you don't have to. And, why not go with a fruit platter?
Eric, did you know that this guy let me get all the way across?
Alright, back to the video. So, this is a pretty neat fruit platter, honestly. However, it's really hot. However, I want to zoom in at it. Notice that it gets all pixelated. This is just impossible to avoid. It's possible to select
watching.
tiny pieces. If you zoom in enough, it's possible to select these absolutely tiny pieces.
Your hair is being dogged.
Hey!
Did you not have enough? Oh my goodness, you haven't. I had enough. Just watching you got me tired.
Either way. Alright. Now, let's make it so that when the fruit platter is collect, it broadcast a new message called "Come Eat." Now the gobo, when it receives "Come Eat," it should glide 1 second to fruit platter. Okay. Now we have a little something that might be hard. We need a sound. I think I'm going to go with the chomp sound. In fact, chomp. So, start sound chomp. Wait 0.5 seconds. Then blind 1 second to its original position. Alright. My name is Gobo. And now, if we click on the fruit platter, Gobo will go over it to take a bite, and it's kind of a little weird that he ends up behind the fruit platter, wouldn't you say? So, let's make it so that when the green flag is collected, it goes to the back layer. Meaning it's at the back of the screen. Of the screen. Meaning now Gobo will. So it basically means it's prioritized less than Gobo. Like Gobo will appear in front. And I also want to make Gobo switch to a different costume while he's eating. So I'll do Gobo B. Before he starts, and right at the very beginning, let's see, it got after gliding over, and then before he glides back, he should switch his costume back to Gobo A. However, things get kind of glitchy when you tell him to do two things at once, and it starts to, as you could tell, break a bit. No! No!
Here, Coco.
Either way. Hey,
Can I go back out again? Or is there a cat there?
let's make a new variable calling it hunger. Now set default hunger is set
I
to
didn't know you had that in
0.
Coco.
So set hunger to 0. So we're gonna need a new script. So when ring right click, let's set the hunger to 0 and do a forever loop of change hunger by 1. Okay, we definitely overdid it. The hunger is going up at a ridiculous speed because it's accelerating every single frame. That's definitely too much. Let's make it 1 second, but it's still insanely high. Let's simply click the green flag again, and the hunger sets back to 0. We're still moving way too fast. So let's try 3 seconds. Oops. Did the wrong thing. So instead, let's have it wait 3 seconds. Please. That's a little better, however, it's still kind of fast. So I'm thinking, why don't we have it wait 5 seconds? This will give us plenty of time before he needs to eat. Oh. So after he's done with his little eating stuff, he should change hunger by -1. So, however, now take a look. It's possible to force his hunger below 0. So, let's get out another forever loop. However, this time we need an if condition of if. So drag out a less than block, 0. Put the second input to 0 and select hunger. So if hunger is less than 0, then set hunger to 0. Also, it's possible to change when your gobble actually lowers his hunger. I think it's better to do it afterwards, as it lowers the risk of people cheesing or cheating your game. However, when you overeat, doesn't it take a little longer to get hungry again? Well, exactly. So let's do it. So let's repeat 10. How about we do a repeat a 100 to set. Let's try 50 to set hunger to 0. It's not the best, but it's good enough. player a second little bit of a benefit. However, I'm not sure if I want that. However, let's try it. So, and any minute now. It's not actually that easy, so let's just now. What if we want to do some sort of what if we want something so that if we spent in like, I don't know, so that you can't, so that the program just stops if we stay here like, I don't know, a day. First off, if you want that, are you crazy? But I don't know, I can get that. So I'm thinking of having so this is just an idea. I don't recommend it at all. Well, for a matter of fact, but if we repeat 60 seconds 10 times and then stop. But who wants to wait 10 hours just to test their code? Let's just remove that entirely. However, this is instantaneous. So let's have something for it to do. Perhaps it could like start I don't know. Let's choose a sound, any sound, and this is just to show off, and we're gonna delete the entire thing and mute it. So now we can start sound bass and have it do last just a little bit longer, you'd hope. Not at all. Let's try and repeat 20. Still basically no time. Alright, let's try making it so that you can only 20 minutes isn't much time. However, it's still way too long just to sit here waiting. So let's try 0.01 seconds. I don't think anyone really likes the time limit anyway. So either way, this is a virtual pet tutorial part 1, I think. I might continue this, however, I'm not sure. If you want to stay up to date, I will be releasing a tutorial with a starter project, so stay tuned for that. Alright, I'm going to call this virtual pet tutorial. And I hope you enjoyed this video. With that said, goodbye.